Where hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine.
Sister, where thou?
A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I. Avoint thee, witch, the rump-fed Runnian cries. Her husband's to Aleppo gone, master o' the Tiber. But in a Siev I'll thither sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do.
I'll give thee a wind.
Thou'rt kind.
And I another.
I myself have all the other, and the very ports they blow, all the quarters that they know. I the shipman's card, I'll drain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his penthouse lid. He shall live, a man forbid. Weary 7 nights 9 times 9 shall he dwindle, peak and pine. Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be tempest tossed. Look what I have.
Show me! Show me!
Here I have a pilot's thumb. Racked it homeward he did come.
A drum, Macbeth doth come.
The weird sisters, hand in hand, hosters of the sea and land, thus do go about, thrice to thine, and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace, the charms wound up.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen. How farst called to fores? What are these, so withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of the earth? That man may question. You seem to understand me by each at once her choppy finger laying upon her skinny lips. You should be, woman, and yet your beards forbid me to interpret that you are so. Speak, if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Glamis.
All hail Macbeth. Hail thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth. Hail thee, that shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that sound so fair? In the name of truth, and ye fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly ye show, my noble partner you greet with present grace and great prediction, of noble and having and royal hope, that he seems rapt withal. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate.
Hail,
Hail!
Hail,
lesser than Macbeth and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth all hail.
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. By Sinol's death, I know I am Thane of Glamis. But how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief, no more than to be Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why, upon this blasted heath, you stop our way. With such a prophetic greeting, speak, I charge you. The earth hath bubble, has water has, and these are of them. Whither are they vanished? Into the air, and what seems corporal, melted as breath into wind. Would they have stayed? Were such things here as we do speak about, or have we eaten on the insane root that takes the reason prisoner? Your children shall be kings. You shall be king. And Thane of Cawdor too, when it not so? To the self-same tune and words. Who's there?
The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success, and when he reads thy personal venture in the rebels' fight, his wonders and his praises do contend, which should be thine or his, silenced with that, in viewing over the rest of the self-same day. He finds thee in the stout Norwegian ranks, nothing afeard of what thyself didst make, strange images of death, as thick as tale came post with post, and every one did bear thy praises in his kingdom's great defence, and poured them down before him.
We are sent to give thee from our royal master's thanks, only to herald thee into his cider, not pay thee.
And for an earnest of a greater honour, he bade me from him call thee Thane of Cawdor, in which addition hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What? Can the devil speak true? The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes? Glamis and Thane of Cawdor? The greatest is behind. Thanks for your pains. Do you not hope your children shall be kings, when those that give them Thane of Cawdor to me promised no less to them?
That trusted home might yet enkindle you unto the crown, besides the Thane of Cawdor. But 'tis strange, and oftentimes, to win us our harm, the instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles, to betray us in our deepest consequence. Cousins, a word, I pray you.
Truths are told, as happy prologues do swelling act of the imperial theme. I thank you, gentlemen. This supernatural soliciting cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why hath it given me earnest of success? Commencing in a truth, I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield that suggestion, whose hard image doth unfix my hair and make my unseated heart knock at my ribs? Against the use of nature, present fears are less than horrible imaginings. My thought, whose murder is yet but fantastical, shakes my so single state of man that function is smothered in surmise, and nothing is but what is not.
Look how our partner's wrapped.
If chance will have me king, why, chance may crown me without my stir.
New honors come upon him, like our strange garments, cleave not to their mold, but with the aid of use.
Come what come may. Time and hour runs through the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure.
Give me your favor. My dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Kind gentlemen, your pains are registered where every day I turn the leaf to read them. Let us toward the king. Think upon what hath chanced, and at once more, the intern, having waited, let us speak our free hearts each other.
Very gladly.
To then enough. Come, friends.
Hello, it's me.
Hello from the Gecko side.
Yeah, Geico 15 minutes can save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword, while as I see lives, the gashes do better upon them?
Turn, hellhound, turn.
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is much too charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain than terms can give thee out.
Thou loosest labor as easy mayst thou the interchance air. With thy keen sword impress me as my bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charm to life which may not yield to one with woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom hast thou served tell thee that Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man. And be these juggling fiends to believed. The pallor have us a double sense, but keep the word of promise in our ear, and break it in our home. I'll not fight with these.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze of time. We'll have thee, as our rarer monsters are, painted upon a pole and underwent. Here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with Rabbler's curse. Though burn men would from come the Dunsin, and thou opposed being of no woman born, yet I will try the last before my body. I will throw warlike shields, lay on Macduff, and be damned be him that cries, hold enough.
would the friends we missed were safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet by these I see, so great a day as this, cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had his prowess confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought, but like a man he died.
Then he is dead.
Aye, and brought off the field. Your cause of sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for then it hath no end.
Had he his hurts before?
Aye, on the front.
Why then, God's soldier be he. Had I as many sons as I have hairs, I would not wish them a fairer death. And so his knell is knolled.
He's worth more sorrow, and that I'll spend for him.
His worth no more. They say he parted well, and paid his score, and so God be with him. Here comes newer comfort.
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold where stands the usurper's head. The time is free. I see the compassed with the kingdom's pearl, that speak my saturation in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us, even with you, my thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland. In such an honour named, what's more to do? Which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who, as 'tis thought, by self and violent hands, took off her life, this and what needful else, that calls upon us by the grace of grace. We will perform in measure, time, and place, so thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at scorn.